It's Tim Williams live on Radio 104.5.
Said I miss you, but I don't think I've the right. I've been counting on my blessings, holding on to nothing, and I know he does his best to treat you right.
Hello everyone and welcome to Tune In. I'm here on location in Phoenixville at the Rooftop Beer Garden at the Bistro on Bridge Street with my good friend, actor, local musician, producer, everything, Tim Williams.
Everything is generous.
Everything is generous, yeah. So Tim, you are busy. You are a crazy playing musician. How many gigs do you play a year?
Slightly over 300 every night but Monday.
Wow.
And sometimes doubling up.
Right. Oh my gosh. So tell me about what's your next upcoming gig that you're really excited about?
This coming Halloween, we're going to be opening up for the Violent Femmes at Harrah's down in Chester. It's a Halloween hootenanny through Radio 104.5. We're pumped. They're legends.
Yeah.
Everyone can get down with some blister in the sun.
Yeah, oh my gosh, the place is going to go crazy for that, yeah. So you've sort of garnered this reputation, if you will, to you'll sell tickets and you'll be the opener. So you get asked to do a lot of opening shows. It's amazing.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, just name some of the people you've, just name drop. Just make it rain with
pick
names.
Pick up all the names on the floor. Is that?
But yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
open up for many people. Yeah.
Sure. Last couple years, Weezer, Goo Goo Dolls, Gin Blossoms, Howie Day, Monsters of Men, Butch Walker.
Yeah.
We've got a good thing going. We got a lot of people in town that promote and put on concerts, especially with iHeartMedia and formerly Live Nation before them. They give us a lot of opportunities to be the opener and be the local. And as long as we sell tickets and put on a good show, they keep inviting us to come back.
So 300 gigs a year, all this marketing, all these gigs. Family life. You have awesome wife, Corey, 2 kids, Ashton and Elliot.
Marry a teacher. That's the secret.
See that?
She's first grade school teacher. She's patient with a musician's personality. She's surrounded by 24 children this year. And then she comes home to me and 2 other kids. We've got a 3-year-old daughter, 1-year-old son. I'm with them during the day, daddy daycare. And then she comes home at 4, hand off the kids. We hang out for a couple hours and I go out at night.
That's great.
Every day.
I married a musician. That's how I did it. So yeah, I just play with my wife. So.
Oh, so you guys don't have health care. Got it. Yeah.
We don't have health care. Yes. So.
I've learned to know my lesson. Find it hard to sleep. Said I miss you, but I don't think I'm the right. Been counting on my blessings.
Tell me a little bit about, we're all always, as a fan of music, I'm always interested how people got an instrument in their hand.
Sure.
So did you have influences around you when you were young and talk about that and what age you started?
Yeah, I was 8 years old, 3rd grade, and we formed a band in the garage where we didn't actually play instruments at first. We made wooden guitars and we painted them and we danced around to Poison and Metallica songs. And then, this was Appetite for Destruction GNR era. Then I got my black and white $99 Fender Squier Stratocaster. Took a couple lessons, and then for the rest of my life, it just kind of sat there. I never gave it more thought than that because it wasn't that big of a passion. Because I was a theater guy, and I was really into the show Rent in the late '90s was this rock musical that just grabbed my attention. And I like to you can get lost in the narrative of a show, and I didn't really become a musician until 10 years after that when I realized that you can do that at a live concert too. That was kind of the merging of Broadway meets music, and that's when I go, there's something there. That's what I want to do.
Right. So you have done some acting. Speak a little bit about your acting.
Sure. I've done probably 30 community regional theater productions, local commercials. I'm in a random Stanley Steamer ad, local car commercials.
That's awesome.
I'll pop up on the TV in very, very small markets here and there.
You do have this quirky little thing where you play up here and then you go down to Key West and play for a couple months in Key West. How do you work that out?
I'm a reverse snowbird. Smarter men would go down November to February. We go down when it's 187 degrees.
Yes.
June to August typically.
That's great.
Stay there with the family, play every day. My wife is off. She's a teacher. She can earn the same living. I'm down there earning the same living up here.
That's great.
So the kids are there. They're getting a unique experience in the summer. It's like touring 10 different cities every night because everyone's on vacation.
Yep.
Those people are from Georgia, those people from Chicago, and everyone's there for the same reason, just to have a good time and celebrate.
That's a great scene down in Key West, man. It's a really good scene. You do a lot of charity work. I mean, playing gigs for free for people and all that stuff. So, what, speak of some charities that you really, are involved with or really like.
Sure. I love Believe and Achieve Foundation. It's a local charity run by Fred Gunther, tied in with Matt Ryan and his family. Matt Ryan, the Atlanta Falcons quarterback. I play a golf outing every June for them at Stonewall.
He's an Exton native, too,
He
which
is.
I just learned this
And
year.
funny enough, his dad was my Little League coach, and I didn't realize that until the first gig I played for them. This guy walked up with a mustache that I recognized from the early 90s. He goes, "Did you play Lionville Youth Association baseball?" I go, "Did you coach Lionville?" He goes, "Yeah, Maddie's my son." I go, the football player, Matt?" He's like, "Yeah." And then my head explodes with, how is that possible?
Recently, I saw a Facebook Live video of Eddie Money sitting in with you guys.
Yes.
What happened there?
That's the culmination of years of events that led to that one very strange, very awesome 30-minute set with Eddie Money.
2 tickets to paradise, by the way.
We meet a promoter who helps us out with all these opening gigs. Matt, he's a great guy over at iHeart. And he goes, "I'm going to throw a barbecue this summer." I go, "Why don't I play it as a solo on me? Thanks for all you've done for us." He goes, "Thanks, man. It's great." A month later, he calls me. He goes, No, you know what? Bring the band. I'll pay them." I go, "Awesome. I'll let them know." A month later, he calls me. He goes, "I think I'm going to fly in Eddie Money."
That's so random.
Like the Eddie Money? He goes, yeah. He goes, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Oh, I got a pool in the backyard. We'll have like 50 neighbors over." He goes, "Can you learn 6 Eddie Money songs?" Yeah. The answer to that question is always yes. By the way.
Sure.
The Trivago guy, he's Tim Williams.
Yeah, that's right.
But I got timwilliams.com, so I get hate mail and love mail for the Trivago guy. Lonely housewives that say they want to find a discount hotel room with him. So I forward it on to him. I go, "Dude, whatever you want to do." In a weird way, become pen pals with the Trivago guy.
Like, for real?
For real, yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, my God, that's
if
hilarious.
you get hate mail or love mail, just forward it my way. The Trivago people want to see it and monitor it.
That's
All right?
classic.
I'm going to plug him, by the way. He just released an album
Did
under
he?
Tim Williams. So if you see that out there, that's support the Trivago guy. He's a good guy. He answers his emails.
Didn't you play a hotel and Adele walked in and she stopped and listened to your set?
I have these like weird Forrest Gump encounters with people at my gigs. I used to play the Four Seasons in the Ritz-Carlton, and down in Key West this happens a lot at Hog's Breath. But I played Anthony Bourdain, LeBron James, Adele.
Just stopping in, seeing some Tim Williams.
Yeah, I played to John Mayer one night when he was in town. I covered 3 of his songs in front of me, and he.
Do you forget how to play guitar at that moment?
And I'm not playing his songs correctly, by the way. He's, I'm like, he needs to see some dude play his song, trying his best.
Right.
You know?
When you put on headphones and you want to lose yourself in a few songs, who do you listen to?
Butch Walker, I have to say, he's my man crush favorite singer-songwriter producer.
And you did get to open for him, right?
Got to open for him. He's the only guy we ever opened for who had national fame, who, when we came off stage, he was standing there with a red Solo cup, intently listening to our set. And he came up and he goes, "Man,
amazing.
really dug it." And that means so much when he knows what it's like to be a local guy and to be that local opener.
Before we leave the rooftop beer garden here, I'd like to find out where I can see you play and where everyone else can see you play.
Thanks to the magic of the internet, timwilliams.com has the whole schedule, videos, bios, photos, news. That's the hub. From there you can find all the links to social media, Spotify, iTunes. Just search Tim Williams Band, and that's how you'll find us on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, all that good stuff. Oh, thanks.
You'll be back up here in the beer garden at some point.
I'll
soon,
play
too.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just here a couple weeks ago.
Awesome.
Great spot.
Yeah. So I'm Chris Holt. Just want to say thank you again to my special guest Tim Williams here on TuneIn, and a big shout out to the Bistro on Bridge, rooftop bar here. We love it. So We'll be out to see Tim playing very soon, and we'll see you for episode 3.
Walking in Memphis is a wicked game between wagon wheel and Wonderwall and anything the stars of double. Y'all but still remember my name. Y'all but still remember my name. Y'all but still remember my name.
Thanks, Trivago guy.